It's just after sunrise here in Bozeman. Today is the 22nd day of Shvat, Chav Bei Shvat. It's the yahrzeit, the anniversary of the passing of Rebbetzin the incredible Rebbetzin, wife of the Rebbe. She passed away in 1988. I remember it vividly. I was a child. I remember my father coming home from shul in the morning, sharing it with my mother, the sadness that engulfed our home, and then going with my mother that day. I stood in the women's section with my mother because I was only about 6 years old, and I remember the funeral very, very vividly. And so today's a special day. If you can light a yahrzeit candle for the soul of Rebbetzin Bas Harav Yosef Yitzchak, if you could say some mishnayos in her memory, and remember a regal woman who truly was the Rebbe's backbone, the Rebbe's anchor. I can go on with stories, and perhaps if you want, I can send you a link where you can learn more about this incredible woman. But the Rebbe being the Rebbe and his devotion to Klal Yisrael would be impossible without the support, love, and care that the Rebbetzin had for him, and the home that she created for him that was separate from all his worldwide activities. He knew that when he comes into his home with his Rebbetzin, it's the place, it's his comfort zone, it's a place that he gets what he needs so he could be there for Klal Yisrael. And it really aligns with what it says in this week's Torah portion. When God says to Moshe, Kosomar lebeis Yaakov v'sagid lebnei Yisrael, you should speak to the house of Jacob and tell the sons of Israel. And our sages tell us that Beis Yaakov refers to the women and Bnei Yisrael refers to the men. The women are referred to as Beis Yaakov, the home of Jacob, and the men are referred to as the sons of Israel. Why are the women associated with Jacob and the men with Israel? And why by the women does it say base, the home, the household? And by the men it says the sons? Because what defines a Jewish woman is that she is the anchor of the home. Without a healthy Jewish home, with a mother that is at the foundation of the home, with a wife that is at the foundation of the home, the spirituality of the home, the well-being of the home crumbles. So when it comes to the women, it refers to them as base, because without them there ain't no home. But also the name Yaakov, because Jacob was called Jacob at birth, and only later did his name become Israel. And at the young stages of a child's birth and toddler life, and even into, their teens, their primary caregiver that gives them the coddling and the love that they need is the mother. And so Yaakov, being called Yaakov at birth, is associated with the women. Yisrael, the father's kicking later when it comes to education, and it's very valuable, and no one's underestimating the power of the dad, but it's not the same like a Yiddish mama. So today on Chav Bei Shvat, let us commemorate the life of an incredible Rebbetzin, and to the women in your lives, celebrate them, recognize what they give to your home, to our community, and celebrate Jewish femininity, Hasidic femininity, which is an incredible gift. May the neshama of Rebbetzin Bas Harav Yosef Yitzchak have the greatest aliyah and continue to care for her beloved Hasidim in the earth here below. Have a wonderful day.